G'day guys and girls, it's a delightfully rainy day here today, which we're not going to complain about because we desperately need the rain. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about a bit of an upgrade for the KTMs, the fuel injected 4-strokes specifically. If you haven't heard of the fuel disconnect braking, then you've been lucky so far, because it seems to be a pretty common failure for the bikes. I know of at least one other person that's happened to, and that's Daryl from over at Making Tracks, and just recently on our last ride I suffered the same fate. So basically what happens is your fuel line disconnect hose, something can flick up. For me it was just a small stick, nothing big. It was just laying on the track poking up. It caught on that and just snapped the disconnect, the plastic side of it. Obviously bike wasn't getting any more fuel, stopped dead. Luckily we were able to use the zip tie fix just to connect those two ends, and it was good enough to get me home. So as you do, when I got home I went onto the KTM parts website and had a look at what a new one costs, even though I sort of wanted to find something a bit better because it is a vulnerability on the bike. That plastic part to replace is up around the $100 mark. And you know, as soon as another stick flicks up you're going to be buying another one. So just today I've had this metal replacement delivered. It's made by the same company that makes the OEM one. It's actually chrome plated brass, so it is a little bit heavy but worth it because they're going to be a lot stronger. Okay, so first off, this is not a sponsored video. I paid for this replacement part myself. What I actually ended up doing was jumping online and looking around. There are a few places that you can get them. I ended up getting mine from Beamer Boneyard. They seem to have a pretty good price and a good little kit that they put together. I'll put the links for all this stuff down in the description too, guys. The only issue I found with the Beamer Boneyard was when I added the part that I wanted to my shopping cart and went to check out, the shipping was actually way more than what the part was costing itself. Okay, so I wanted to get two of them because obviously Nat's got the same setup and hers is vulnerable as well, and they have a double kit there which I think is actually for the bigger bikes, but it works out a little bit cheaper. It's around about $76 US for the two of them. Now once I added shipping, the shipping was actually $57 US. So together that was $133 US shipped for two of them. Converted to Aussie dollars around about this time is just over $200. You know, we're still getting replacements for the same price as what another plastic one from KTM over here is, but I thought maybe that they could improve the shipping price a little. So I actually emailed the guy and said, mate, is there any way you can ship them a little bit cheaper? And he replied straight away saying, yeah, we can put it in a flat rate USPS priority box or something like that, and it ended up being $20 cheaper, which ended up being about 30 bucks Australian. So at the end of the day it ended up costing us $85 each for two shipped Australian dollars. And I was just looking at the website, if you wanted to just buy one you're looking at about 40 bucks US. I'm not sure if they'll do the shipping discount for everyone. It's worth asking the question. I emailed Mike, he's pretty quick to respond, very helpful, and yeah, I was pretty happy dealing with those guys. Also, the shipping was really quick. I put the order in nine days ago now, so it took 7 working days to get here from the States, and that's pretty good. So really happy with that. Alright guys, so this is the original disconnect from the KTM. This part here is what's broken. There's normally a press button here that you use to disconnect it. It's all snapped off, so that piece won't stay in there anymore without zip ties and stuff. That's obviously where your little screen filter goes in there. So what you get with the Beamer Boneyard kit, you get the connectors for both sides. Now both of these have one-way valves in them, so when you disconnect them, fuel's not going to come out of either side. With the kit I got, you also get 2 fuel injection rated hose clamps, and pretty importantly too, these have Viton O-rings. I don't know how to say that. It's Viton, but anyway, they're more fuel resistant than the regular O-rings, and you also get a spare one too, which is cool. So that's all you get in the kit for your 85 Australian dollars delivered. It's going to work out more obviously if you're only buying one and you're paying the full shipping. But if you know somebody else that's got a KTM, might be worth hitting them up and seeing if they want one as well. Obviously we got 2 kits, we got the double kit, so I'll be doing that spike as well. Now a big bonus that I found, I was hoping that this was going to be the case too. If you want to, which is what I'm probably going to do, is keep this side on the bike, so this will actually fit. This is obviously that's the side with the screen, so you'll be able to keep your fuel screen on this side, and that'll plug straight into there. Beautiful. If you choose to use the aftermarket one, just be aware that it's a little bit longer. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to have any dramas fitting where they go on the 500s and the 350s, etc. But just something to be a bit aware of. Always put a bit of lubricant on these O-rings too, guys. I'm just using a bit of spit at the moment, but generally I use a bit of grease or something. It just stops them from getting damaged. But yeah, that's how it looks. So you can see the overall length. Probably looking at about 10 mil longer overall if you use the one that comes with the kit. So yeah, I'm going to stick with the original piece with the screen in. I'm probably going to replace this O-ring with the spare one that came with the kit, and I'm definitely replacing those stupid crimp-on hose clamps with these screw-up types. Definitely much easier to take on and off. Anyway, we'll go and fit it up and see how she looks, and hopefully we'll be able to get fuel pressure and no leaks and everything. Alrighty guys, that's the 500 EXC done. Let's quickly whip one onto this 350 now. Pretty impressed with that. I call that a great success. So thanks for watching guys. If you're looking to get one of these for your own bike, definitely check out Beamer Boneyard. I can highly recommend Mike. He's a great guy to deal with. Very happy with their service, real quick postage, and great product. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.